Hey buddy, Mike Richards. Thanks for sending your swing in the Golf Digest Challenge. Let's take a look at your swing. You know, when I looked at this, it took me a few minutes to take a look at it. You do a pretty nice job with the golf club. Let's watch just the club and how it routes. I don't have any problem with that, being a little bit outside that target line, that plane line, excuse me. I don't have any problem with that at the top. Looks like you set the club up nicely, and you bring it down nicely. So those are all looking good. What I want you to see is your legs. I want you to watch when you swing back. I want you to pay really close attention to the right leg in the backswing. Right there. See, what I see you do here, buddy, and it's very difficult. If you can do this, put the camera over here somewhere and film yourself at this angle, straight onto your chest. And what I want you to watch is how your right leg comes towards me, towards the camera. Your right leg buckles out this way. So there's really nice stability that body works around. Right there, your weight slides on you. So your hips don't really do a nice turn right here. They start doing a nice turn, and then they slide. They start doing a nice turn to about right to there, and then you don't complete the turn. You get everything kind of just going laterally right there. Now you got to thrust it back, and to me, you're going to lose some power because of that. What I want you to pay attention to is this swing. And watch this right leg. I'm going to put a line in here, and you can do this on your own game. Take an old shaft, if you have an old broken shaft, and put it about on the outside of your right foot, about even with your hip. Now, as Sean O'Hare swings back, you'll see how that weight works right around that leg, and that leg never ever goes and hits this shaft. If we did that to you, buddy, you're going to hit that shaft right there. I think that's the only thing I'm going to work with you on right there. Now the next swing you sent me, I think it's of yours. Let's take a look at his swing. It looks like his clubs are a little short for him, number one. So I don't know if this is a sand wedge or a pitching wedge because we're hitting the ball. Well, that's what you want to work on, but boy, this club looks really, really short for you. So maybe you need to go get measured for your clubs. As far as how you route the club back and come down, really not a whole lot going on as far as wrong. Face looks like it might be twisted a little bit here. It's really difficult to tell, but looking at this from an experience standpoint, if you could take this same camera view, change your camera shutter speed to a sport mode or a 1/2000 shutter speed, I'll be able to tell a little bit more about that. What I look at is now I'm going to show you Anthony Kim's backswing, and when the club gets back, you see the difference. That club face looks very square right there. It looks to me like when the club goes back, it's slightly opening up right here, too much. So when it goes opening up, it gets to the top and it's really open. So what happens is you hit some high shots with no power. As far as your body goes and the club, the way it routes, I think that's pretty good. I can't tell though with the face. All I can tell pretty much is what the body looks like. So your body swing looks pretty good here. And I wouldn't change much of this. Let's take a look at the legs again. Maybe a little too much leg work in the backswing. Might want to not have that knee bend as much. And I think you can see Anthony Kim's here on the left hand, on the right hand side, how his left knee stays a lot more stable than yours does. So you probably have a little bit too much hip rotation in your backswing. We don't need all that motion to get yourself back there. You just have, that's probably a big thing I would work on right there. Let's go ahead and back it up. So when you swing the club back, let's try and leave your lower body a little bit less active, a little bit more quiet in the backswing, so it doesn't have to move all that much. Timing is going to be a big factor from that point, especially under pressure or late in the round. You have a lot of motion. Club looks like it moves beautifully through there. I just double check the face and make sure it's not twisting open, and I would try and keep my legs a little more quiet. Again, I'm going to put up Sean O'Hair's swing 2, and I think you'll see what I'm talking about. Watch this left knee of Sean O'Hair's, that when you swing it back, it barely moves in. It does move a little bit, but this knee work is quite a lot of knee work, in and down and so forth. So I just quiet those knees up a little bit and see if it doesn't give you a little bit more consistent contact. Fix the face a little bit more. Looks like, it appears like it's opening, but again, I can't be for sure because of the shutter speed you have, the cameras and so forth. But if you want to resend me another one, go right ahead. I'll take a look at it. And thanks again for sending your Swing of the Golf Digest Challenge.